are nicknamed Sparky because we picked him up in Palomino Valley, Nevada, which is near Sparks, Nevada. And Sparky's been running with a group of guys, Gildings, who are a little more aggressive than him, so he's got a few places that we're going to drop. Sparky is a curly Mustang. He was gathered by the Bureau of Land Management, and you can see his freeze mark. Yes. Okay. So Sparky is learning, first of all, how to deal with humans. He's a 3-year-old stallion, and he's exploring the world around him because it's so different than where he's been. We've had him now a little more than a year. I'm working with him on picking his feet. He has his feet trimmed, but I'd like to have him become more comfortable with having his feet picked. And the best way for me to do that, I believe, is to just let him be comfortable. Let him know it's not going to hurt, and that I'm going to be secure when I hold him. And even if I don't even touch his heel the first few times, just letting him know it's okay. See, he still thinks, okay, that's different. They don't do that where I'm from. When we take a Mustang out of the wild, we owe them a lot because we're putting them into a new world where they become dependent upon humans. We have to respect that. Another thing that I'll be working with Sparky on is saddling. Again, this is new. We want all of our horses to be comfortable and trained because we feel like the more training a horse has, the better his future is. So we first just get them accustomed to the pad or the blanket. In this case, I'm just using a blanket because it's light. As you can see, Sparky's been worked with quite a bit. He stands high. It's okay. It's okay. When we first got Sparky, he'd never been haltered. He'd never been tied. Look at you, you've got a white whisker. So I'm just going to let him comfortably get used to it. Do you hear your body? Do you hear your body? And my goal today is very small. I just want him to be comfortable that I can put the saddle on and walk around. He's never had a saddle on. It's different. My hope is that he trusts me. He'll let me put the blanket on, and then he'll let me put the saddle on. It's okay. It's okay. Good boy. Smell it? Smell it? Oh. Horses have extremely good sense of smell. I don't want my stirrups to flap over and scare him. The ability to have a good sense of smell has helped them to survive in the wild. And we need to respect that. Good boy. Okay. When he pulls back, I have always found it to be helpful to let them come back to me. But I'm mindful that he doesn't step on something and hurt himself, because if I spook him, especially being young and especially being not domestic in the sense that he was born at the ranch, I don't want to, if I scare him and he's unable to trust me, then I have to start all over again. Okay, so Mommy's going to come down here. Good boy. And I'm not going to tie this very tight. I'm just going to tie it loose enough that he's comfortable. I won't be tying it as tight satisfied as I would if we were riding. As you can tell, I've got a very small saddle, a youth saddle. But my goal is to tie it enough that it won't fall off, that he feels it. Because this is all new. Having something go underneath him is very different, and it's very scary because in the wild, if a predator were to come up and attack him, they would go for the area where the girth is. So he's really trusting me a tremendous amount. Can we walk with it? Come on, Sparky Blog. And as I did with the other video with Jet, we walk through water, we walk over the bridge, we try to get the horses acclimated to what they're going to encounter on a trail ride. That's part of our desensitizing. And just like Jet, Sparky is all about food. Now he's smart. See, the Mustangs have a sense of, why go through the water when I can go on the dry land? He's not afraid of it, but he certainly says, if I have a choice, I'm not going to go through the water. What is wrong with you, Mom? Why are you going through the water? Where I'm from, if you're not careful, that water can be very fast and very rapid, and we could go downstream very quickly. But it's okay, because we're going to cross through it. Come on, Sparky bud. Come on. No, I know it's not wet over there, is it? So my goal is that he trusts me enough that when I'm in the saddle and I say we need to go through this water, he will do as I ask.